Hello! I look kind of green. Sorry about that. And for anybody new, sorry about my movie program. It's really old and sucky. It's like Movie Maker. That's all I have on here. And so it skips and does weird things. It's not me editing, it's the program skips. So I haven't made an update in a long time. I've been wanting to make an update and I'm early for work as usual. So I thought I'd make a quick update for you. Guess what? 2 weeks ago, I remember I was talking about pre-menopause and how annoying it was. Well, I'll get more into that in another video, but what's happened is, well, a little background. When I was 32, I started getting pre-menopause symptoms. I got night sweats and my really crampy, bloaty, long, heavy periods. I was like miserable 3 weeks out of the month. And I got so sick of it, I finally went to my gynecologist for my yearly, and she suggested I get on the pill. I didn't want to get on the pill because I didn't, I wanted to be natural. A year later, being miserable 3 weeks out of the month, I said, okay, I'm ready. So I went on the pill, birth control pill, and I think after about a year, I went back the next year, and it helped a lot. And she said I could not stop the pill for a week. You take the fake pills and then you get a period. She said, you're not ovulating now because of the pill, so go ahead and just take the pill and continuously. So I started doing that, and it was awesome. For 20 years, it was so awesome. I didn't have a period. I wasn't miserable. I no bloaty, crampy, nothing. And it was awesome. I felt so free. I felt great. And then people put a little bug in my ear saying maybe you should, 20 years later, maybe that's not so good for you to not have a period, take the pill all the time. The research is really mixed. I Googled it. Some research said it's fine. Some people thought it's not so fine. But then I talked to my brother, and his wife's doctor told her that if she keeps taking the pill, it'll put off menopause and drag it off for farther down the line. So she went off her birth control pill and she went into menopause. And my brother said she was doing better in emotional balance. So I went home, stopped the birth control pill, and that was like 2 years ago. And what happened? I got my period back. 1 month it was light, and then it was really heavy. And I wanted to go back on the pill, but I had a coach that said, encouraged me to just keep going. So I thought, well, maybe it'll get better. I think I was competing that year, so I lose my period when I compete because I lose so much weight. And then after competing, when I start putting weight back on, my period came back, and it was really heavy, and it was really regular, like every 28 days for 5 days, but it was super obnoxiously heavy. And I'm 54, and everybody I talk to, all my friends in their 50s, say the same thing. So I thought maybe it'll get better. So 2 years later, I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm annoyed. I'm going back on the pill. So I made a call to Planned Parenthood, got back on the pill. They were really great and easy, and started the pill, no period for a month, and then I started bleeding again while taking the pill. So I went back to Planned Parenthood. They said you should get an exam and stuff. So I went back to my old gynecologist that I wasn't able to see because my insurance had changed. They stopped taking it. Now they take it. Went back to them. Got a good exam. Talked to my doctor. She did some tests. And I asked them to take my blood because I had been feeling so fatigued for these last 2 years that my cardio was just awful. I have no stamina. My strength is back to good, but I still have no stamina. I thought I was too fat, got myself out of shape, was really down on myself because of it. The next day, I'm laying in bed. I get a call. It's the doctor's office. They say, "Are you feeling okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." They say, "Your blood hemoglobin levels are critically low." Critically low. So apparently your hemoglobin, which is like the size of your blood cell or something, for women is supposed to be at least a 12, and mine was a 6, half the size of a normal blood cell, which means the blood cells are so small, the oxygen levels that the blood carries oxygen throughout your body is really, really small. And that's why I've been having such problems, that my hemoglobin and hematocrit levels were like half of what they should be. And so they started calling around to see if I can get in for an iron infusion somewhere, because I'm very anemic. Well, the next week I got an appointment with a blood doctor, and his evaluation was that it was just iron deficiency because of all the bleeding I'd been doing. And he said we could start on the iron pills, supplements. My doctor had said 3 times a day, or an iron infusion. And he said he would start with the iron pills because the iron infusion is really expensive. I don't know if my insurance covers it because it might not be covered under the deductible. So I was bummed because I wanted to feel better so bad. And so I started with the iron pills a few days before because my gynecologist said to start. And sure enough, a couple weeks later, I'm starting to feel a lot better. So today, after work, I go back to the blood doctor. We'll test my blood again and see what my levels are at, and I'm really excited. So I just wanted to let you guys know because that's what's been going on. And I didn't know it. Like, I was super anemic, super deficient in iron, and that's why I could barely walk up the street with my dog. It's been really frustrating. So I'm getting a lot better. Things are getting better. We'll see what my iron levels are at, and I can't wait for them to go back to where they should be, to normal, so I can start doing all the fun activities I want to do again. I'm much more able to do stuff now, and I'm back to CrossFit, and it's going better, and I can walk much better, but I still can't run. So I'm super excited, and I just wanted you to know, and I'll update you guys more later. Get your blood levels checked. Okay, bye.